volleyball fans all over the world. My name is Keith. I'm in the city of Mississauga, which is in Ontario, Canada. I'm here to talk about the sport of volleyball. Today, my topic is going to be last chance. Yeah, I'm talking about the last chance qualifiers to get your men's volleyball team into the Rio Olympics this coming summer. So over the last week or so, we've had 7 teams qualify, get their spot in the Olympics. 5 spots remain. So what I'm going to talk about today is how do you get in, who's left, what's going to happen, all that kind of mean, nasty stuff. First of all, the one big tournament happening, I think that's May 28th to June 5th, is going to be called the World Qualifier. Now, up on your screen right now, you get to see the 8 teams that are left in contention for this big tournament. So they're going to play a round-robin format. You play each team once, 7 matches, and simply the top 4 teams at the end of this tournament get a spot into the Rio Olympics. Top 4, and you get to see them. There is a little quirk in here because the Asian qualifier hasn't happened yet. So 4 of those teams you can see are from Asia, and the top team from Asia, no matter where you finish, even if you're 5th, you still get that spot into the Olympics. So the top Asian team will automatically qualify, and 3 other teams. So that's how it's going to work. Now, it could be 4 Asian teams because there's 4 of them in there. But anyway, that's the kind of the quirk that they're combining the Asian qualifier with the world qualifier. Yeah, let me jump over and show you another chart. Here is 4 teams you're seeing there now. They are going to be playing a little tournament called the Intercontinental Qualifier. So those 4 teams play a round robin, simple, no playoffs. The top team at the end of that gets the last spot into the Rio Olympics, and then the 4 spots from the bigger one, the 1 spot from the smaller one, and that's it. The Olympic spots have been taken. Now, I just want to question this little thing. If I show you these charts like I've been showing you, check out where teams finished in their continental championships. You notice that the bigger tournament has got mostly second place teams that have all been like the top team they lost in the final to the team that got the spot. In the other smaller qualifier, most of the teams are third place teams. So, it almost seems better to finish 3rd because now you're going to play weaker teams when the other tournament, even though they get 4 spots, they're tougher competition. So do you want to finish 2nd, face the tough competition, although there's 4 spots to be taken, or do you want to finish 3rd, play 3 other teams that are fairly weak, well, weaker, and try to do it that way? So I wonder why the FIVB did it this way. It means a weaker team gets in. I actually think of Germany, who finished 4th in Europe, very strong team. They lost out to Poland by a hair. They're not going to play in the Olympics. They've been eliminated, but yet they're probably far stronger than the 4 teams playing in this intercontinental tournament. So I don't know what the FIVB have been thinking about this, qualifying weaker teams. I mean, the only thing I can think of is they just want a weaker team in there so they get the fan support, they get to be in the Olympics, and from probably a continent that's not that popular with volleyball to build the sport. The only thing I can think of, because otherwise, you're knocking off some really strong teams that aren't even going to get into the Olympics by doing this kind of format. Anyway, there you go. There's the format happening in late May, early June, the big 8-team qualifier and the small 4-team qualifier. So the last spots will be gone for men's volleyball. Then you can see the teams, the competition. The big tournament, of course, is going to be really tough. A lot of strong teams, and they all want a spot in the Rio Olympics. The smaller one, it's going to be interesting because they're weaker teams, but one of them still get that spot. Anyway, that's where it sits right now. We got a bit of a waiting game going on because we have to wait to, let's see, January, February, March, April, May. Wow, that's a long time to wait for these qualifiers. That's it. That's all from here in Mississauga today. This is Keith debating what's going on with these qualifiers for the Rio Olympics men's volleyball. Bye for now.